What is going on, you guys? I'm back again, and I just really want to talk about, because we're going into the new year again, I'll mention it, and I just really want everybody to go into the new year with a very positive outlook, and with the outlook that you are going to reap what you have sown. And I'm speaking positively, not negatively. So hopefully you've sown positively into your life and into others' lives. I just have 2 chapters that I want to read from the best book in the whole entire world, from the Bible. I just have 2. I'll explain a little bit and we'll get all into that. But first, I'm going to read Psalm 126. And Psalm 126 says, Those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of joy. He who goes out weeping, bearing the seed for sowing, shall come home with shouts of joy, bringing his sheaves with him. That means whatever you have been praying about, whatever you have been sowing in tears, meaning whatever you've been going to God with in tears, whatever you've been crying to God about, whatever you have been going through heartache about, and you've still been keeping faith and you've still been speaking to God, and you haven't shut God out because you think that he's forgotten about you, because he hasn't. So if you're watching this and you feel like he has forgotten about you, he hasn't. Please don't discontinue sowing into him, and don't discontinue sowing into God at all. That is the worst thing you can do for yourself, because then you won't be able to get wisdom from God to know what it is that you need to do and what next steps you need to take. But whoever has been sowing in tears shall reap with joy. You shall come home with shouts of joy, bringing sheaves with them. You'll come out of whatever it is that you've been sowing, the work you've been doing. Basically, what God is saying is all the work, all the hard work that we have been going through, and within the past year, if you have been going through a tough time, this year was a very difficult year for many people. It was difficult. Your life has been torn upside down by, I don't know, whatever situation, but God's here to turn it back to the right side up, okay? And take away all that negative pain and release it. That's what God is going to do for you in this new season. There is a new season coming in. This new season is going to be one where you do reap what you have sown, where you do reap the things that you have sown into God. If you have sown your tears, your heartache, your pain, and you've given it to God, God is going to give, you know what God's going to give back to you? Joy, happiness, peace, love. He's going to fill you up with every single thing that you're supposed to be filled up, and remove the filth and the junk that is not supposed to be there, that the devil had gotten the chance to pile onto you. It's going to be removed. The devil is a liar, and everything he said to you thus far, negative about yourself, about the vision God has for you, about the promise and purpose of your life. You have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose, and until you are underneath the ground, you are destined to live that purpose, and it will come to fruition, and you will be blessed. You are blessed and highly favored because you are a child of God. And so, like it says, you will reap with shouts of joy, bearing seed. Those bearing seed for sowing shall come home with shouts of joy, bringing his sheaves with him, bringing your harvest. You will reap what you've sown. The second one I want to read, and then I'm done, I promise. So the second one I want to get to right now is Isaiah 54 verses 2-3. Enlarge the place of your tent, and let the curtains of your habitations be stretched out. Do not hold back, lengthen your cords and strengthen your stakes, for you will spread abroad to the right and to the left. Your offspring will possess the nations and will people the desolate city. What does it sound like? To me, it sounds like something's about to happen. Something's coming. New year, new season. That is my phrase. Something's about to happen. Something big. If you have been sowing into God, if you have been praying to God, let me encourage you right now. You are at your wit's end. You feel like you can't go any further. But usually when you get that feeling, because trust me, I've been feeling that same way. I feel like something has been nudging and poking at me for the last little while. But I'm not going to allow the devil to make me feel that it's something negative, because it's not. It's only God pushing you and trying to push you over that edge that you need to get pushed over in order to get to what you need to, in order to fall into the blessing. He wants to push you over the edge of that cliff, and it's just over the edge, but you need to push forward so he can push you over the edge of that cliff into your blessing, and you'll fall into the blessing, and it will be overflown. I don't even know if that's the word, honey, but it's gonna overflow. I just really love encouraging. I just really love it, and I just really have this strong passion for it. And listen, one more thing I want to say is that I wrote this down. Praise, worship, prayer, whatever it is that you give to God is a smoke signal to heaven, okay? To begin to release what has been held up for you. Think of it this way. Smoke rises and hits a smoke alarm. The alarm goes off and the downpour begins. The alarm's been hit now. God has been hearing the crying of his people, and he's been hearing it for this whole entire year. This has been a crazy year. Just know he's heard you. Just know he's heard your cry, and it hasn't gone unheard. The smoke is just about to hit the fan, okay? The smoke is about to hit that alarm, and your downpour of blessing is about to come. That's all I have for you guys today. I love you so much. So much, and I hope that you are blessed by what I say. I'm just a vessel for God, and that is what I am passionate about, and that is what I love, because I love God and I love those that God created. And so I want you to feel encouraged, and I hope that you feel encouraged, and I hope that you get something out of what I'm speaking into your life. I want to speak life into your life, and that is what I feel like I have a responsibility to do, because Christ and so many other people have sown and spoken into me, and I need to speak into you now. And so I hope you guys really take something away from this video. Like I always say, you know, click the notification button, the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, because I will be putting out more content. If you care to hear the words I have to say, they're only words of encouragement and to help you to get through this life. And I just love you guys so much, and I really am excited to continue making more videos for you guys, and to hopefully at some point be able to engage with you guys and actually, you know, talk to you guys. If you guys want to talk to me, all of my information and stuff is below. My social media information is below. Leave a comment. You know, I read them all the time. I'm always on Instagram, so if you want to talk to me on there, that's open to you as well. I'll just leave all my stuff below. I am on everything all the time, so if you want to contact me, that's the best way. Yeah, I love you guys, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. So good morning, good afternoon, or good night from wherever you guys are watching this video right now. I love y'all, and I will see you in